track at the weekend. He took the victory after his teammate Ryuichi Kayanari crashed spectacularly in the opening race. He escaped serious injury and it allowed Rutter to do the double in front of his home crowd. Let's take a look at the weather forecast now. Heavy thundery showers will gradually die out tonight, leaving quite a bit of mist and murk. Temperatures 8 Celsius. Tomorrow will start dry, but with further heavy thundery showers later. Temperatures reaching 13 degrees Celsius. That's it from the late team. Now back to Hugh Edwards in London. Good night.
Main news tonight, Tony Blair has stood by his decision to invade Iraq as the war emerged as a major campaign issue. Mr. Blair called for an end to attacks on his integrity after the Conservatives accused him of lying. The Lib Dem said he'd lost the trust of voters. More on BBC News 24 throughout the night, but from all of us here on the 10 o'clock team, have a good night.
Hello there. The weather is looking very unsettled indeed for the next few days. It looks like we're all going to see some rain this time. There'll be a few brief, brighter, drier interludes perhaps, but it could turn really quite windy, particularly as we head into Thursday. So some big changes on the way across the northern half of the UK. It's been pretty sunny over the past few days, and again today 19 degrees at Crosby in Lancashire, very nice. 13 hours of sunshine at Kinloss in Murray, but further south, well, we've seen some rain, 36 millimetres at St Albans, about 1.5 inches. And we started with a few thunderstorms in the southeast this morning. Here's the clear skies, the sunshine in the north. Here's the cloud and that billowing rain that we've had in the south. It's eased off for a time. Still maybe 1 or 2 heavy bursts of rain heading into the southern Pennines, into the Peak District. Not just 1, but 2 areas of cloud and rain. And those 2 areas will continue to drift their way northwards during the rest of the night. So turning wetter for Northern Ireland, for Northern England as well. But ahead of that, the clearer skies in Scotland could just give us 1 or 2 pockets of frost later on. For most, though, it's going to be a mild, cloudy and a misty night as well. And starting off a bit grey across many parts of the country on Tuesday as well. 2 areas of rain then, the first one sitting across southwest Scotland, northeast England, the next one chasing in quickly across Northern Ireland, Wales, coming in across southern England, a lot of cloud in between, but either side much brighter with some sunshine. Not too bad for the northwest Highlands for much of the day, and brighter weather and some sunshine coming into the southwest. Now through the day we'll see the thicker cloud and that rain just stumbling and stuttering northwards, grinding to a halt across southern Scotland and northern England, allowing the brighter weather to come in behind and some sunshine for Northern Ireland, for Wales, the Midlands, southern England. But that in turn will trigger some heavy and some thundery showers as well. Before then, we may see temperatures of 13 or 14 degrees or so, struggling underneath that cloud and rain and underneath that cloud coming in off the North Sea for eastern Scotland. By Wednesday, the rain should be sitting across the far north of Scotland and elsewhere. A bright start with some sunshine, but the showers get going pretty quickly through the day, almost anywhere, and they could well be quite heavy and thundery by the afternoon, easing off in the southwest later on. But then things turn wetter and windier for Thursday, particularly across the western side of the UK. Some really heavy rain coming in here on Thursday. Risk of some local flooding and some gales. This deepening low comes steaming our way, and those weather fronts will sweep some wet and windy weather right the way across the country by the end of Thursday. Good night.
Dolly Parton and Tammy Wynette, just 2 of the Queens of Country, next on BBC One. The BBC's general election coverage continues. In an extra edition of This Week in an Hour, Andrew Neil, Michael Portillo and Shirley Williams are joined by special guest Rory Bremner to assess the impact of the Iraq War on the election. And tomorrow afternoon, the Election Roadshow visits Edinburgh at 2:30 on BBC Two. A winning team that's full of surprises.
That's my husband. He walked out on me with pretty much everything I owned.
It's payback time. Are you alone? No, she's with me.
If we lose everything we've got.
I still love you, Stace.
The con is on. Hustle tomorrow at 9 on BBC One.
Here I am backstage at the BBC preparing to drape my new quiz show seductively over the shoulders of Saturday nights. It's quite an experience and one that you, dear punters, can play along with at home. So if you're on the ball, you could end up live at Television Centre. Have you got the stamina to go all the way?
Come and have a go, including the National Lottery draws, this Saturday at 7:45 on BBC One.
Release the general public.
Stand by your man or get a DIVORCE now on BBC One. Big hair and even bigger voices. Meet the Queens of Country.